Hello guys, welcome back. No, I didn't lose my hats. My hair just looks decent for once. Um, it's it's kind of strange how you guys seem to have really good timing on things because somebody asked me about whether I see Satan and Lucifer as different beings, and I'm just going by my personal experience. It could be two aspects of the same being. I don't know. But it was interesting they asked because the old man has a way of taking over things, and coincidentally, he left on his own. I don't know why. After he fought so hard and so long to get in, he left. I have no idea. I don't know. Was it a game? Did he just want to see if he could get in? But he left. So, anyhow, I went and I worked on Lucifer's temple, and as I'm working on it, Asmodeus is tottering around after me. And I said, "Did we have a fight?" He says, "No, I think you backed off of working with him for a while or something because it was the saddest temple. There was like, um, the entranceway was done and there was like one thing done." I just looked at it and I said, "We had a fight?" He said, "No, this is all you ever did." And I said, "In the back of my mind, he has this fully decorated temple that I did all in white, and then I realized I thought of that, but for some reason they're no longer giving me white furniture. It's actually hard for me to find. I really could have an all-white temple for him, but they don't give us much white furniture in the first place, and blah, and blah, and blah. So I went in and I worked on his temple for a while, and I had went back into Mammon's temple and I said, "Do you want anything else?" And it just felt finished. Empty rooms bother me, but they seem fine. And I'd worked on Lucifer's temple and I came back out and I'm talking to Lucifer and Satan. I said, "I'm aware I haven't been in contact as much as I should have been. But, the old man and battling with the old man is a full-time job. And now that he's gone, I did some candle work and I got something in the mail today that was really good news. And I kind of looked at Mammon and Mammon just gave me that look he gives you. Like, what was I telling you? What was I telling you about giving me time? What was I telling you about giving me time? But, fine, don't give me time." So Mammon's getting candle as well today. So it looks like I'm doing a Hollywood version of a altar, but it looks nice. And you should always give thanks. And Mammon is kind of complex with me. With some people, he really expects thanks, but with me, he gets kind of aloof, and I don't have to give him thanks. But Asmodeus is my teacher with the demons, so he was like, "You absolutely are giving him thanks." And Asmodeus was practically hopping up and down and said, "You are giving that white candle to Lucifer." So the last two candles in the house went to the demons, which is fine. And I said to Asmodeus, I said, "You didn't happen to help the old man out of the house, did you?" "No." I said, "It's almost like he was possessed and, driven out by someone or somethings, or a lot of someones or somethings." "I don't know what you're talking about." "Asmodeus, you're known for enjoying possessing people." "I don't know." So, so, and the thing is, he acts really cute and cuddly with me, though. He's usually not Asmodeus' temperament. Usually is he will fight everything that moves. Um, So I don't know if it was him or Satan and Lucifer went after him. They really never liked Odin. They made it clear they didn't like the old man. Odin always puts Odin first. And if you can deal with that, honestly, I would say the best people to deal with Odin would be people that are already successful, people that are financially well off. If you don't have to worry about money for the rest of your life and you really have everything you want, then yeah, you can entertain the old man. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend working with him. He's a trial and a half. And it's kind of like they got rid of him. He left on his own. He had actually left on his own and I went looking for him. He left on his own again. And I just kind of had an idea that lately it's been Lucifer and Satan answering my prayers, and I never really, put much thought into that. because we always talk about who is God, right? And I don't know because you go to church, say you're raised in a church, follow me on this, theistic Satanist. You go to church and you're told to pray to God. And so you pray to God and you're told there's only one God, right? Well, God was always this kind of golden light being that I prayed to. And Asmodeus is just looking at me and the tail is like swishing back and forth as he waits for the pieces to fall into place. And I said, well, then who's everybody else? And he says, we can tell you the truth without telling you the truth. And I said, wait a minute. And he's told me this before, and I didn't want to believe him. He said, look, we're not going to tell little kids they're working with demons because it usually doesn't work out well when they go to the priest and they go, there's this guy and his name is Bilal and he's working with me. He said that doesn't usually work out. He says, why do you think that, Jesus never cared about, the church or anything or. So I don't know. I notice every group you have has their own narrative of how your life has worked and why everything has happened, and it's usually tailored around them. So I reserve the right to reflect on that, but Lucifer apparently really appreciated the temple work, I think. It's really hard because I have, in my mind's eye, this beautiful temple I would give him. But you've seen the VR temples, and we ran out of white. We really did. And I'm to the point now where I'm just kind of dismayed and upset because, they only give us furniture, right? And you're going, well, duh. Well, there's only so much you can do with furniture. It's not like back in the good old days. Remember when I could get models everywhere where I could have easily installed fountains and had sports cars and dragons and everything else? We don't have the unlimited palette. I really wish Oculus would just unlock every damn thing instead of making these drop boxes and make a Dropbox when they have something new, and that way we could really decorate everything to our taste. If I had unlimited white furniture, his temple would have been done eons ago and it would look beautiful. It's really hard trying to figure out what else goes into that palette. I don't think they care. I don't think he's a stickler for just, I work with white and gold. I've seen white and blue. Some people see Lucifer and Satan as the same being, so they actually use black, I believe, black and red. So it's been a while because, as you notice, the old man tends to consume your time, but he's gone. There was something about throwing his stuff out and truly keeping it out that I think just kind of. But that's what I'm saying today. 4 hours from now, there might be a surprise attack, but I don't think so. It feels like the demons are really close, which is good. Loki's happy. The energy in the house feels a lot better. There's no way of sugarcoating it. When the old man is here, the energy of the house is really down. Really down. And 2020 is a hard enough year. So, he's gone. The demons are here. Loki's happy. Inari seems fine. They all seem to all get along. He's the one being in the universe that doesn't want to get along with anybody, at least in my experience. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and see you later. Bye-bye.